Hey guys, take a look at your screen. This is unbelievable. This scholarship covers full tuition and monthly stipend. You also get relocation expenses allowance, that's like your visa fee, flight ticket, and the rest. It also contains fully funded accommodation close to campus. You can see here private residence close to campus, and then you get a mentorship and networking event still on this scholarship. This is quite interesting because it's based in the US. The scholarship for those applying to a university in the US, I'll disclose the university shortly. And the reason why this is special is that a number of US universities do not cover all these expenses. What I mean is that a number of US universities would give you an assistantship, meaning that you work for the department, work for the professor, and then you get your stipend and your tuition. But this scholarship goes beyond that. So you get stipend, you get tuition, but you also get relocation cost covered. You also get your private accommodation. You also get networking and mentorship experience. So this is what we'll be talking about today. And this is based at Washington University in St. Louis. The name of the scholarship is McDonnell International Scholars Academy. So welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It's another day and we have another scholarship. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. But where have you been? There are lots of videos already on this channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So look around. I'm sure you'll find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Thanks for your constant support. And I hope you get a scholarship sooner than later. And let's address the elephant in the room. I've not been around for over a month. You can see my last video here was a month ago, and you might be asking why. Well, it's very simple, and this is it.
And International Studies to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Politics and International Studies, Victor Osemudiami Agboga.
So I included updates in the community tab. So in case you're not following the community tab, please do so. You get all the updates about delays and emergencies and things like that on my recent news and events. So I didn't abandon you, and we're back to sharing fully funded scholarships. And I have a number of scholarships, especially US-based scholarships or assistantships for you. So if you do not want to be left out, subscribe now. So let's return to the scholarship of today, McDonnell International Scholars Academy. So it is fully funded. It is going to open in September. So for now, it's closed. So those for this year's intake have already been selected. But by September, those for next year's intake would be will start submitting the applications, if that makes sense. So I'm giving you a heads up so you can start preparing. It opens in September, and this is August, so in about 2 weeks' time, this scholarship opens. Of course, you can read the basic information about this scholarship, but it's for highly driven scholars, those interested in transformation, those that already have like a track record, either by former work experience or your academics pursuit or volunteering. So you need to have a strong profile. It's a competitive scholarship. Have a strong profile, have very good results, and you might just be considered favorably. We've talked about these benefits already, these goodies like the full tuition, monthly stipend, relocation allowance, residence, and then networking mentorship experiences. So is eligible. For you to apply for the scholarship, you have to be eligible for one of the master's or PhD programs at this university, Washington University, St. Louis. So you can click on this tab and we'll check out the different masters. There are lots of them. I'm sure you will find something. So what do? You apply for one of the master's or PhD opportunities at this university. And on the application form, you I think you need to indicate that you're interested in the scholarship, and then you're told what else to do. We'll be looking at that process very shortly. So I think you apply for them simultaneously. While you're applying for a master's or a PhD, I think you have to click on something, and then they would ask you for extra materials like an essay and every other material. I will be showing you the documents that you need to prepare for this one. So it means you have to put your documents together for the application for the master's or PhD you're applying for, and then special essays and everything other thing you need for the scholarship. And you might have to do that simultaneously. And this is for just masters and PhD, by the way. So are you eligible? So there are three major categories of those who are eligible for this scholarship. You have the partner scholar. These are scholars from partner universities. We'll be looking at the partner universities shortly. So these are scholars from the partner universities. Then you have scholars from the US, that's domestic students. Then you have global scholars. Global scholars are every other applicant who are not from the partner universities. And I believe a number of you might fall into this third category. So what is the difference? So let's click on partner scholars. So here you talk about different international universities around the world that are partnered with this. WashU, Washington University in St. Louis. For short, you can call it WashU. So this just reiterates what we've talked about. That's what the scholarship covers. Doctoral master's program, that's their stipend for 12 months. And if you're doing like a 2-year master's, it means you're going to get this twice. So $35,000 per year. That's wonderful. And you might even receive more if you're doing a PhD program. You get your relocation allowance of $1,500. You get mentorship and many other things you can do here. But let's check for the partner universities. So these are universities collaborating with WashU for this scholarship. So these are the different universities. You can see this one at Istanbul. There is this in Shanghai. Then this is the category you fall if your university is not on this list, the global scholars category. But let's look at the other universities. University in India, one in Tokyo, Seoul, Kampala. This is in Uganda. Let's go down a little bit more. I think this is also in Turkey, or Turkey, and the new pronunciation of the country. It's in Taiwan, Singapore. So just scroll down and check. If your university is on this list, it means you are a partner scholar. Melbourne, let's go down. So University of Ghana is also there. I have lots of Ghanaian subscribers, by the way. So if you got your degree from the University of Ghana, you're a partner scholar. So these are the universities, partner universities. As I said, if your university is not here, do not worry. You belong to the third category, the global scholar category. So click on this and then you get the global scholar category. Your entitlement or the benefits just very similar with what the others get. The same master's or PhD covered, you still get the same stipend, relocation allowance, leadership training, and the rest of them. So it's just the same. So there you go. I think, this is what I think, that those in the partner category might be given like a special treatment. That is possible. But if you're in the global scholar category and you have a very good result, you have very good essays, I think that would help you boost your application. So do not count yourself out. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Do not count yourself out. So, okay, let's say you qualify for all this. What do you do? How do you apply? So remember, you apply for one of the eligible masters or PhDs at this university. And then they require from you a personal essay, a short video, and recommendation letters. Personal essay, short video, and recommendation letters. You can get more details here. As we said earlier, it's opening in September. And there's also an FAQ section in case you want to ask them more questions and the rest of them. So these are the documents you need to provide: the personal essay, and they ask you why do you intend to apply, why do you want to be considered a McDonnell scholar, and the benefits to your career and your country, and how you contribute to the McDonnell Academy. Interestingly, I did a video on this scholarship last year, and there's actually a video that goes into details on how to answer these questions. I think this is the video, I believe. Yeah, this is the video. So this is the video I did last year on this. It's a lengthy video but contains approaches to those questions we saw earlier. So I'll be leaving a link to this one so you can go and watch it and get details on how to apply, especially how to tackle the essay questions. I hope that is clear. So these questions, not worry, 1,000 words, strategies on how to answer them. There are also tips here on how to go about answering the questions. You can also consider these tips. Then the video as well. What you need to say in the video is a very short, I think a 2-minute video, so it's very straightforward. Talk about yourself, your interest, your talents, your contribution to your field. And then the recommendation letters. So how to apply? There are lots of tips here on how to apply, depending on the course, depending on where your department is. And then a number of them would tell you that you should indicate your interest. You can see here, applicants must indicate their interest in applying in their graduate program application via WashU Graduate Admissions Portal. So it means while you're applying for your PhD or your MSc, you say, I'm interested in this. Probably there's a button you have to click, and then you're prompted to submit that video or that essay for this particular scholarship. So you have to indicate why you're applying for your course. So check for your own department and see how to apply for the scholarship. There are lots of guidance here, so you can always check on your own. And remember the FAQ section. Make sure you also go through this and see a number of the questions you probably have in mind already here. So go through it and see if they answer your questions satisfactorily. So good. So let's go to the different master's and PhD opportunities. So it depends on what you're studying. So this is for arts and sciences. These are the different departments. Arts and sciences. A very long list here, you can see. And Brown School, I think the Brown School is for health, public health. You can see that, public health. And this is for business administration, All-in Business School. And then this is for visual arts and writing. And there's engineering, and then law, finally medicine. So these are the different eligible programs. It's a very long list, and I'm sure your course is on the list. If your course is not here, what are you studying? Your course, at least something close to your area of interest, should be on this list. So what do you do next? So when it opens, you have to go to the university website. Look for your course. So I've gone to the university website, go to admissions, graduate admissions. So look for your course, look for the course applications requirements. So these are the different schools, let's say we are going to arts and sciences. Arts and sciences, so these are the different programs in arts and sciences. So let's say biochemistry. Let's say we're interested in biochemistry. We've clicked on that, and then we'll go to the biochemistry website. So this is biochemistry website. Then we'll go to admissions. Admissions for biochemistry. Interesting. So this is the admissions. Opens 1st September, closes December the 1st. It says there's application fee of $45, which is understandable. Might be difficult for some people to pay, but then there's an early bird application reduction, which is just $20. So you might want to take an opportunity of that, so you can get a cheaper application fee. However, they also say that waivers are available for certain circumstances. So let's see if we can get a waiver as well. So it's either 40 or 45 if you apply before October 1st, 45 if you apply after October 31st rather, then 20 if you apply before October 31st. But then there's an opportunity to get a waiver. Let's see if that is possible. Let's see if it is possible. Most times the waiver is only given to US-based scholars, to be honest. Sometimes the waiver is given to just US-based. So just see if there's anything you can do about it. So you can send them an email and see if you can contest and beg for it. If not, try to raise the $20 by the 31st of October. And this is, by the way, just for the biology or biomedical sciences. Other departments might have different ways of getting waivers, so you might want to check other departments as well. So let's see if we can check other departments if they have waivers, and see what we can get from them. So let's go to the health department and see. Then there could just be a waiver there. So health department, let's go to apply for PhD social work. PhD social work, transcript, the normal thing, statement of purpose, CV. So then now an application fee of, actually this is 50,000. Can we get a waiver? Here you can see the application fee is automatically waived for applicants meeting any of the following. So these are those who can get a waiver. However, it's also said here that the Brown School's Social Work Doctoral Program Office will consider application fee waivers for financial hardships or other extenuating circumstances on a case-by-case basis upon request. Please contact this email address. So it means you might not be here, you might not be fulfilled any of these criteria, but you can claim hardship, financial hardship, saying that the exchange rate is very high for your own currency as an international student. That if you pay this $50, it will claim more than half of your monthly income and things like that. So you can make that case to them and then send an email here and get a waiver. I hope that is clear. So check for your own department. So your own department, your own faculty, and see where you can get your wiggle room. One more thing I think is the English language test. This is another headache. You know, there are these fancy English language exams they want us to write, like the TOEFL or the IELTS. Let's check for waivers for them as well. So there are exemptions, those who do not need to submit any of the English language test. And right off the bat, I can see Nigeria here already, which is consoling. And then I think there's India somewhere here. There's India here, which is good. There is, I thought I saw Ghana somewhere. Okay, Ghana is here. Cameroon is also up here. There's South Africa, there is Uganda. So check and see, read through this page and see if you can get a waiver for yourself. So it would save you the headache and resources of writing one of these English tests. So I hope it works for you. As I said, there is a video I've done already on this scholarship, and I went in detail into the essays. How do you write those essays? Because those essays are the make and break at the end of the day. So you might do very well in applying for this course, but if you do not do well in applying for the scholarship, you might not just get it at the end of the day. So I think it's very important to tackle those essays. So you need to watch this video and see how to come up with convincing answers to those essay questions. Remember, personal essay, short video, recommendation letters. So I hope this was useful, guys. Fully funded master's and PhD in the US, covering food tuition, living expenses, relocation allowance, private accommodation, mentorship, and networking experiences. It hardly gets better than this. And That is it, guys. I hope this was useful. In case you've not subscribed, I think you're missing out because even many more opportunities like this are coming your way. I specialize, in case you do not know this, I specialize in looking for fully funded opportunities for you from around the world. And now, particularly, we're looking for opportunities in the US where you don't have to pay a pin either to the university or to any agent, where you can apply directly with your good essays, with your CV, and every other document. And we'll be celebrating you in the nearest future. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. So get to work, start putting your documents together, and I'm here to help, but you have to do your own due diligence. And I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now, and thank you to all those who sent their prayers for my dad's departure. Cheers.